Welcome back to another video. As you can see here, I have two different styles of carp reels. And for the beginner out there, I just want to explain what the differences are between them. On my left you have a bait runner reel, it's called. And then on my right you have a rapid drag system, also referred to as like a quick drag, depending on what company you buy. This one here is a Sonic and this is a Shimano. And I just wanted to talk over the differences between them and why you'd want to buy one of these two compared to your average reel that you'd see like in Walmart or like a sporting goods store. The sporting goods store reel basically is just, they're not really meant for carp fishing. They can't handle that size of a fish. Also, when you see them at the store, if you have it tight, to get it loose you got to keep cranking it down probably like 7-8 times. So you get a fish on, the last thing you want to do is just mess around with the reel trying to get it tight again, because you're probably going to lose it because if you don't have tension on the fish, as soon as it starts running, you're probably going to miss it. So these here are geared towards carp fishing in general. So I just want to talk about each one of these. So let's start with the Shimano bait runner first. Okay, as you can see here with the Shimano bait runner, all reels have a front drag on it, and basically you have that set up for when you fight the fish. Right now it can pull out line, but there's still good tension on it. And then you have a rear drag, which is the bait runner style reel right here, and this just flips back and forth. So right now I flipped it back, that turns the front in this free spool mode. That fish can just peel out line, and to adjust the tension on there, there's a drag back here that you can just turn to tighten it. So let's say I want to tighten that up good. So now that free spool is a lot tighter to pull out. So what happens here, let's say I got a fish running. Let me turn a bait runner on here. Fix this real quick. Okay, let's say I have a fish running here and it's just peeling out line. As soon as you lift up on your rod, you turn a half a turn and you heard that click. Actually it's a quarter turn. You heard that click. What that did is engage your front drag there, and then the fish is fighting you, just pulling out a line like that. You can adjust this as you fight the fish, that way if you have to loosen or tighten it, but you got to do a lot more of that to really tighten it down. So that's basically what a bait runner will do compared to a conventional reel that you'd find in the store. Like I said, you just have that rear drag system there. You can pull it out as soon as it turns, flips forward. You're just going to have your front drag system, that way it's nice and tight. So that's basically what a bait runner style reel is. Okay, time for the other reel. This is a Sonic Tornos 8000. As you can see here, there is no bait runner on it. It's all done with the front drag system, which I really like. I never tried one until I got one of these, and I wish I would have tried them a long time ago. They're easy to do. I'm going to just turn this down the whole way, and that's when you want to go cast. You have it tight, you cast it out. There's no give on it. That way you get a good solid cast, an accurate cast. And then what happens is you set it down in your pod and you do a half a turn. So at that point you can pull a line freely. Let's say you get a fish, you get a lift up on it. Instead of turning the handle to set the drag on it like you would a bait runner, all you got to do is click this over a few times, and you're ready to fight the fish. You only got to do like 3-4 clicks. It just takes a little bit to get used to, when you've been using a bait runner for a while, like I have. Like I said, that's tight, and then loosen a half a turn. When it's on there for free spool. 1, 2, 3, and you're in fighting position. You can do another one, another couple, and you're tight again. So you want to be a little bit careful with that. But you can adjust these really easily. And like I said, when you get a lift up on it, a couple clicks and you're into the fish. You're not going to be missing any fish. And I just wanted to show you the other style reel. Like I said, this is going to be a rapid drag system. Other companies call it a quick drag. It all depends on the company. They have different patents for who they are. Just like Shimano, they're the only one allowed saying bait runner. Other ones will say like bite and run system. They all have different names, but that way you have a choice. If you want to use a front drag system only, that's a fast drag, that way half a turn from tight to loose. And like I said, when you go to fight a fish, you're only doing a couple clicks. or if you want to use a bait runner style reel, like this one here, where you rely on two different drag systems to, get the fish. And like you can see here, both these are made really good. They're beefy reel, and I like the Tornos here because it's a little bit lighter, and this one here is really a little bit heavier. It can kind of balance out when you're fighting fish, but I've been using this as my spod reel too, so you can keep cranking it out and doing that as well. So just wanted to give you some different choices between the two styles of carp reels, and so you can understand what the difference is between them. Thanks for watching, and any questions, please leave a comment below, and I'll be glad to help you out.